Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The guard set is Quickly and Barrett. Bagley is out there with Barnes. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for Miami, Tyler Hero out there with Wade. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Baller. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And a little extra at stake tonight, as this is the first game of the NBA Cup group stage for each of these teams.
And both coaches want to get that first win under their belt. With only 4 games in this stage, the tournament doesn't give you much room for error.
Barnes outside. Raptors moving the ball around. Barrett against Wade. Stolen by Bosh. Wade up top. Barrett covering. Wade, good.
Dwayne Wade has taken thousands of shots where he's been challenged, and he's made them just like that.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Barnes outside. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Quickly. The Heat getting the bucket. Pass to Bagley. Wade against Barrett. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Hero the bounce pass. Here's Bosh. Kicks it out to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Barrett. Last game out, he had 14 from past the arc. Barnes can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
All right, defense, get on and show some love for your Heat squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. In fourth, the Heat.
Everything clicked for them last year, especially on the perimeter, and they shot a very high percentage. A lot of that due to their offensive schemes.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Quickly finds Ingram. Barrett against Wade. The three. And R.J. Barrett gets the three. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
Now, Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Pass to Bola. Back to Hero. The three. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Baller, that's good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Ingram following the three by Miami that went in.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Bola. Back to Wade. That one, no good. Nice D from Barrett. Raptors trail by 5. Now, here's Quickly. Back to Ingram. Now, Quickly. And they pick up 2. Quickly's got his second basket of the game.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Outside Bosch. And it's Wade in the corner. Fade away. Good work there as it goes. Wade's got his second bucket tonight.
And the mid-range jump shot is something Dwayne Wade has really perfected throughout his career.
Barnes with it. Still scoreless. Left side, Barrett. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And he sinks the second.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV, you don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game.
Now here's Wade. 11 points last game. Outside Bosch. Launches it. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 4. Off on the layup.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Wade kicks to Bosch. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo down low. Covered by Barnes. The shot by Adebayo, no good. In the corner, it's Ingram. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Heat. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Hero passes to Ball. And here's Bosch for three. It's rebounded by Quickly. The Raptors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Stolen by Bosch. Here's Adebayo. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Now he's checked in for the Heat. Ryan is checked in for the Raptors. And Toronto has possession, trailing by 4. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Now here's Powell. Hero finds Adebayo. Pass to Powell. Takes the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Powell, and it's Bosch in the corner. Here's Baller. Fires the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That just goes to show you how versatile a player Chris Bosh is with passes like that.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Barrett kicks to Quickly. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Puts it up from 12. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Free throw good, Adebayo. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in, The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
And Adebayo drops them both.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, a true defensive anchor.
Now, here's Quickly. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but there's always this point when you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
The first free throw is good. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. And Quickly drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Powell. Dick defending. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Traps in the tray.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
And here is Powell. Still yet to score. Wiggins dishes to Ware, and it's sent back by Bryant. Here's Powell. Three-pointer. They shoot again. Good work defensively by Bryant. The Raptors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Quickly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Defensively, you have to account for Quickly when he's on the floor. He knows how to generate offense in a hurry.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Emmanuel Quickly.
A free throw drops for Quickly.
You get Quickly out there, and he's a bit of a rascal, right? Offensively, he can score inside, he scores outside. He just causes some problems out there.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
Really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
Quickly against Rozier. Has to Ware. Here's Hackett. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And taking a look at some stats here for Rozier, how he did last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
The first one falls.
Now, you come into the league as a 22-year-old rookie. Jaquez Jr. excelled from the jump. I mean, tons of collegiate experience, very mature, and I think that's paid off in the early stages here.
That one is no good. Toronto trailing. A three from quickly. Highsmith grabs the miss. Pass to Powell. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Bryant with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Goes up. And Bryant throws it down.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Rozier looking around. Jaquez outside. It's good from long range. And the Heat lead by 2.
Well, concentration from Jaquez at the arc, putting everything he's got into that one.
Bryant up top. Pass to quickly. Here he goes. On the wing, Jaquez. He's guarded by Williams. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jaquez outside. Here's Ware. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a nice kick there from Jaquez, really making a quick read.
1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Bryant, a screen on Rozier. Now, quickly. 8 points for him. A floater. Knocked away. Rozier with the steal. Pass to Highsmith. To the inside. Jaquez finds Rozier. Back to Jaquez. No good on the three. Raptors trail by 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, team foul, number 4.
The Raptors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First one falls for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. And so he hits both. Here's Powell. Scoreless thus far. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Rozier with a screen for Powell. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 5.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Outside Williams. They set the pick. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
No, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Here's Hero. So the Raptors 5 right now. Barrett is out there with Grady Dick. Then it's Barnes, and it's Mobo in at the 5, down low. Now Hero, leading by 5, where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And Hero drops them both.
Every team in the league would love to have a guy like Tyler Hero, an elite shooter off the catch, scores in bunches and spaces the floor.
Here's Dick. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Dick's got 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Outside Hero. Is outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors trail by 4. Barnes passes to Barrett. Excellent D from Wade. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Outside Hero. Pass to Bosch. Now here's Wiggins. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dick passes to Barrett. Barnes with it. Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 3. 18 feet out. Nice touch on the bank shot. He's got 10.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
Hero passes to Bosch. Back to Hero. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Number 5 is Dwayne Wade.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Baller, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. The Raptors also with a sub. Ingram's checked in. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Mobo. And here's Barrett. Barnes with it. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Baller.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Brandon Ingram. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And he makes the first.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
And so he makes both from the line.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
Barrett against Hero. Pass to Dick. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 5 rebounds tonight. Wiggins kicks to Bosch. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Number 5, Emmanuel Quickly.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hero against Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Quickly. Raptors trail by 4. Barnes looking around. Pass to Barrett. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those two face off.
First free throw is good, and Toronto making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And so Barrett nails both of them. He'd have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Wade against Barrett. No good from Wade. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Quickly, and the Raptors miss again. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Wade. Banked in off the glass. Wade's got his 3rd basket of the night.
As soon as Wade gets the ball that close to the basket, he's going to take advantage of weak defense and score.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
Now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Bosch, how he performed last season. Last year averaged 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that's a foul called on Baller. That's his first foul. And here are the Raptors now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Wade against Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Heat. Bosch, a screen on Barrett. Here's Wade driving to the basket. And Wade slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bagley.
Like to see him take it there. Marvin Bagley, confident play.
Outside, Hero. Here's Baller. He had 28 points in the win against Milwaukee. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Barnes outside. Back to Barrett. Pass to Barnes. There's Bagley. Over Bosch. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Baller. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to Barrett. Bagley sets a screen for Barrett. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside, Hero. Here's Baller. 10 points for him. Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Barrett dishes to Bagley. A 3 from Quickly, and he's good on the 3 ball. Quickly's got 11 points.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now, here's Wade. 8 points for him. Hero with the screen on Barrett. Wade outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo comes in for Bosch. And it's Mitchell in for Hero. And the Raptors also making a change. Ryan's checked in for Scotty Barnes.
Now at the line, Wade.
On the free throw, no good.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Wade.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. A different look for Miami. Highsmith has checked in, and it's Powell in for Dwayne Wade. The Raptors also with a sub. Abaji's checked in. Miami leading by 7. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's the screen. Pass to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mitchell against quickly. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Here's Barrett. He's got 14. Pass to Bagley. Now quickly. A pass to Bryant. And Bryant throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing on the board. Out to the right wing. Bagley against Adebayo.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. Coming off a terrific season, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. And the first one at the line is good.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Wiggins. And Adebayo drops them both. Raptors trail by 9. Quickly with it. He's got 11. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Mitchell passes to Rozier. Now, here's Adebayo. D right on him. On the wing, Rozier. Quickly covering. Pocket 6. Unloads. And it's Rozier missing. Toronto's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Dozier. Hasn't made one yet. Bryant. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. And here are the Heat. They're on a 13-5 run. Rozier with the ball. He's picked up by Bryant. Rozier kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Powell. Outside Rozier. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Raptors trail by 9. Abaji the pass to quickly. Outside Williams. For 3. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Adebayo finds Powell. Outside Rozier. From deep. And it's Rozier again missing. Raptors shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Inside.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. The Heat leading by 7. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Mitchell. Puts it up for Adebayo. Bryant with the steal. Here's Abaji. No scoring in this one. Raptors moving the ball around. And Bryant kicks to quickly. Over Rozier. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from quickly.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here is Rozier. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. Adebayo down low. Bryant on him. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Bryant against Mitchell. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. 5th, the Raptors.
And you have to be impressed. If you look at the rebounding numbers from last season, they ran a number of guys to the glass, which led to plenty of second chance opportunities.
He misses the free throw. A different look for Miami. Ware's checked in. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Mitchell. He hits the second from the line. The Heat leading by 4. Now Powell. Pass to Ware. It's Powell on the wing. The tray. Knocks down the 3-ball. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent work from Powell in the pick and roll action.
Here's Dozier. Now here's Williams. Highsmith grabs the miss. Rozier with the ball. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Jaquez. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Toronto, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. first one drops. Both free throws good for Bryant. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Powell. Outside Rozier. And a miss there on the triple. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami ahead. They're up by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. Our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Glad you're joining us for halftime. And fellas, how about Bam Adebayo getting it done to start the game? Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. Circling back to our game tonight, Bam Adebayo was on one in that first half.
He's been good, but their defense, man, you got to look at their intensity and their disruption. And if that continues, he'll just keep running over them.
The only way to stop him when he's on a roll, force the ball out of his hands. Deny, bring 2, whatever you got to do.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's Hero. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Chris Bosh is out there with Baller. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now, here's Quickly. It's a 5-point game. Wasted no time on that one. Quickly's got the first field goal of the second half for Toronto. And here are the Heat now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bosh finds Wade. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Raptors trail by 5. Barnes passes to Bagley. Quickly looking it over. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Bagley sets a screen for Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Toronto shooting 41% for the game. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Get that weak stuff out of here. Awesome swat by Chris Bosch. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Back to Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
First free throw is good.
Well, an all-star in year 3, Scotty Barnes has been an immediate impact player. And that is not easy to do.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Heat leading by 4. Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And as Adebayo's career is moving forward, he's developing into a more consistent scorer.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Ingram passes to Bagley. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Wade against Barrett. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. A 3-pointer is right on target. Barrett's got 17.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Wade against Barrett. Now here's Wade. Defense right on him. Here's Baller. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.